basic to hell. Sunglasses, everybody needs it. Like, look at that. What's up, Diva Squad and Hustle Gang? It's your girl Ariana, aka Ari, aka AdotDiva. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a serial entrepreneur, which means I wear a few hats when it comes to making money. Here are just a few of my streams of income. I'm a USAG certified gymnastics coach. I'm the CEO of my mobile hair services company, Braids, Beans, and Buns by Ari. I hold a few leadership positions and a few mentorship groups in the area, and I'm an aspiring YouTube influencer. My channel typically focuses on personal development, financial growth, and optimal living, aka self-help. However, today we're gonna have a little bit of fun and I'm gonna show you what's in my bag. So this is my bag. It is a Steve Madden. It's a Steve Madden black and gold crossbody. It's a little bit bigger than a typical size crossbody, but I love it. It's perfect colors, black and gold. Has lots of compartments to hold everything you need. We got a little quilt pattern going on here. It's perfect. I actually got this bag from a store called Plato's Closet. Normally if you got it from like a Marshall's or something, it would be close to like $60, but luckily the Plato's Closet, I found that it was like right under 30. I think it was $26 or $28, something around that. But it is the perfect size. It's a great crossbody for just the everyday girl, for everything you need. And so funny, for such a long time I was against crossbodies. I would call them my twerk bags, because the only reason I would have a crossbody is because I was going out like to a nightclub and I just wanted to keep all my items on me but have my hands free so I could still dance and still be mobile. And I never ever leave my purse like at a table, no matter like who's sitting there. I would just always have my purse on me. But I used to have like really big handle bags and I kind of grew out of that, I guess. But now I love crossbodies, and like the bigger ones are good as long as they're not too heavy. I love my Steve Madden bag. It's one of my favorites. So I'm going to show you all the things I have in my bag. I actually did a little bit of research on Pinterest, Google, and YouTube University to find out some essentials that every woman needs in her bag. And after I get through all the essentials, I'll show you some things that, I mean, I don't feel like I'm the only person in the world who doesn't have it, but I'll just show you some things that I have in my bag. And of course, the first thing on everyone's list to have in your bag is a wallet to hold your ID, hold your money, to hold all your little essential things. And this is a big trend that came out, I guess, this past summer, is everyone now is into like little card ID holders. So I actually got this one. Its name brand is Falso. I got it from Macy's. It was pretty pricey, but I shopped around for a long time and I knew exactly what I was looking for, because I wanted the one that had the clear display for your ID, so I don't have to keep taking it out every time I go buy some wine and everything. And then I wanted to have also the key ring so I could put all my keys on it. So even though back in the day I was like such a pat rack and I had to have those large purses, now I can go with a crossbody and I even get smaller than that. Like if I'm going in and out of a store real quick, I'll just have this. Like this is it. Money has like a little Carmex right here, a little cozy on it. Has my keys. So like I could literally be okay for a little while with just this. It has my IDs, all my money, and it has some keys and Carmex. As long as you got something for your lips, you're good to go. It does have a few little keychains up here. I try not to keep it too heavy because I learned the hard way a long time ago. When you keep your keys super heavy, that's what messes up the starter of your car. So it's not a very expensive fix, but it does cost money to fix your starter. So just keep that in mind, not to have your keys too heavy. And I just have a few keychains up here, like things that I use every day. And I have a few little keychains from like all my best friends kind of gave me a keychain, so I just look at it every day and I think about them. And you know, of course the number 2 thing on everyone's list was hand sanitizer. So this is actually one of my boring ones that I normally keep like 100 of them in my closet. But in the future, when you all see this video, the month is May and the United States is still going through the pandemic as far as coronavirus. So I actually have not been out to buy any more of my cute little hand sanitizers. I normally get some from Bath and Body Works, or even the Dollar Tree has like the small little scented ones, and I've used them all up, and now it's like you cannot find any in the stores. You have to be like the first one there in the morning as soon as they open to get a hand sanitizer. Even the small ones, like Dollar Tree doesn't have any anymore. And I could order some off Bath and Body Works online, but I'm just gonna wait till the stores open back up again. This is what I'm down to, like the ugly ones that are just plain. But hand sanitizer was everyone's number 2 to have in your purse. Next up, I have some hand lotion, some hand creams. That's what they said to keep in your bag. So after sanitizer, you got some hand cream. This was gifted to me. I believe it's from Dollar General. I've seen them in Dollar General before. I actually like them. It's a really nice hand cream. It makes your hands really moisturized and very nice quality. Next up, the list actually said some type of spray, but I don't have any spray. I do have these little rollers. This is Coach. It's just a little roller. I got it again from Plato's Closet. I paid $35 for this, but it is really strong. It's Coach. It's like one of those like really familiar good scents. Kind of reminds me actually of like the Chanel No. 5. Even though it's Coach, it smells similar. I don't know if y'all know. If you can imagine at Plato's Closet, if this is $35, it's probably really close to $90 in the stores. And then I have just this. It's from Dollar Tree. It's just a little spray deodorant. Since I work in a gymnastics center, like if I'm having a moment or a day, I'll go in the bathroom and freshen up and just make sure I smell good throughout the day. Next up was toothbrush paste combination. I actually do have a toothbrush in my purse. I do not keep toothpaste in my purse anymore, only because I have some available at work. I have some in the car in the glove compartment, and I have some at home. So it's not too many places I go where I don't have access to toothpaste, but I do have this little just this little mobile toothbrush, and I did get it from Dollar Tree. I think the majority of my crap is from Dollar Tree. I'm a bargain shopper, y'all, so I'm not gonna be out here showing something that's like $1 million. But this is very essential. And now we're getting to the fun tech savvy stuff. I don't know why this is so low on the list, but this is a battery pack I have. It's just a slender little one. You charge it at home with like the little Android plug, and then you can hook your charger cord up to it, and it'll charge your phone when you're close to low. I keep 3 of these actually. I charge them all. It feels like one is always charging because my phone, I use it so much and it's like dying all day. So I probably need to get my phone battery replaced. We'll talk about that another day. But I love my little battery. It's super convenient. If I ever forget one, which hasn't happened recently, I would probably just die because super convenient. Thing up is headphones. Actually, these are pretty okay ones. These are actually $30 at Target. I don't like spending a lot of money on headphones, but I like good quality. I am not ready for AirPods because I lose stuff very easily, and my best friend, she's a klutz too. She talks all the time about how she lost one. Now she has to buy 2. I've had the knockoffs before. I think at Rue 21, I got some like $25 ones, and they were cute little color. I had a cute little box, but I lost one, so I can't use those. I love the cord. Sorry, I'm a cord girl. I'm not cordless and fancy, and it's so many negatives. It's like not only is it easy to lose, but it's also expensive. So I like the cords. These are super easy. Like I said, $35 in my opinion is a lot for something that's not like high quality. These are from Target. I like it because you can it's actually really loud and it picks up really well when I call people. I did notice that about the cheaper knockoff AirPods from Rue 21. When I was trying to talk on the phone, it would have like this echo feedback and people would be like, I can't hear you. So I always had to turn them off. The listening part was pretty good. I could hear, but I couldn't speak on it. But these are very nice. So like $30-something from Target. If I find the name brand, I'll put it down in this description box. And we're at the last 2 items on the list that the internet says you need in your purse for essentials. I'm gonna chop it up a little bit though because I have several. So it says chapstick. So I am a Carmex girl. I have been since probably middle school. I know when I was very, very, very young, people in my family were like Team Blistex. So I think I used that for a while. But now I'm all Team Carmex. So comment down below if you're Team Carmex, put a yellow heart. And if you're Team Blistex, put a blue heart. And if you're Team something else, put whatever color heart you want and explain yourself. But I love Carmex. I'm super excited because they actually came out with it was on my keychain earlier. They came out with this oatmeal type that's not so much burning, like the sulfur part of the Carmex, but I love the oatmeal one. You cannot catch me without a Carmex. It is essential. This is the little oatmeal one. Pretty sure all that is reflected, but it's like in a tube and it's a little bit more soothing. It just cleans up all the dead skin on your lips. I'm gonna add this in lip gloss because I'm already talking about Carmex, but since we're on Carmex and lip stuff, I am obsessed with NYX. So this is essential for me. I love just the little lip colors, and this is like a filler. It's like a burn plumping type thing, and then this is just like a little lip liner. So I'll put on the lip liner and put on the clear filler plumper, and it just brings, it's like this amazing shade of brown. And I just do like this little pop of mauve or mauve, however you say that color, and it just looks so good and natural, like a good natural for like a brown girl. It just looks so pretty. So lip gloss, that was my thing on the list that wasn't essential. They said chapstick or lip something. They said chapstick, but Carmex is my chapstick, and then I just added in the lip glosses while we were on it. And the very last thing they said was essential on the list of things that go in your purse are ink pens. So I just have a couple of my pens that write very neat. I do a combination of like having one favorite pen in my purse, and then I'll put in like 5 pens that are like trash. So it's like if someone used it and like walked away with it, I wouldn't be too upset, or if like I left it somewhere, or if like I lost it, I wouldn't like be upset. But I always have one that's like my favorite. This is, what is this? Intel RSVP Fine. It's all beat up, but this is one of my favorite pens. It writes so neat. You just feel like so fancy when you write this. Of course, I always keep a highlighter. My favorite color, purple. I always use those highlighters first, so it's like gone, but now I have a pink one. But I try to keep highlighters because I actually read a lot, and I'm getting to that with the next few things later on that I show you. All right, now I'm just gonna show you some items that I have in my purse that didn't make it to the essential list, surprisingly, but I feel like most people have these things. Comment down below if you have these things, or if you think like, oh, you know what, that's a great idea, let me throw that in my bag. So I have these scrunchies. These are just cute little Target scrunchies, like the ones that look like a phone cord. And it's just, sometimes when I'm doing hair, I'll like pay really good attention to the client, but I'm like, okay, let me put my hair up so it's not all in the way and I can focus. I also have a hairbrush, just to keep the wig looking nice, because every few like hours I'll just brush it through so it doesn't start looking like matted and crazy. Wig brush. This is an essential. Like if there's a list somewhere that says brown girl purse essentials, this will probably be like in the first top 10. So this is lash glue. It's not a fancy brand or anything, but it's just really good lash glue. There's no worse feeling than being somewhere where you think you look all nice and you dressed up cute, and you just like, you start feeling that lash floating. Oh my gosh, just like you want to just take them off, but then you look so different with your lashes off. So I actually have 2. I keep one in my makeup bag, and I just keep one in my purse because you just never know. It's just, this is an essential. Next thing up is just a nail file. I kind of treat these like the pens. I got a bunch of cheap little ugly ones, so it's okay if I lose them. Mostly because I do hair, I tend to break my nails a lot, and then I get super irritated because I have a hangnail, or like my nails snagging at their hair the whole time. So super essential, keep a little nail file in there. Next up, this one is just like some women essential products in here. I love these little bags. This one is Victoria's Secret. So I probably got this a couple summers ago when I bought a bunch of the Bombshell spray, which is not cheap, but they give like little gift bags sometimes when you make a purchase of like over $1 million or like $70 or something. But I just keep little feminine hygiene products in here just in case people need one, or if I need one, or you know, just essential. Next up, this is actually a box from a gymnastics competition I went to, but I love the little tin can. It reminds me of like Altoids, and it has like a little gymnast doing a skill on it. Super cute. And I just keep earrings in it, just some nice little regular earring studs. And it's because I hate being somewhere and I don't have earrings on. I feel like naked. I feel like when I was growing up, my family, like if I went somewhere, they would say, why don't you have earrings on? Like you weren't fully dressed unless you had on earrings, which is crazy. And it's like, if you ever went anywhere and my family with a bonnet on your head, you probably catch it, somebody was gonna pop you. you don't wear your bonnet in public, and you always have on earrings. So that's how it's brought up. The next thing on my list that I think is an essential is just a thin little book, something super thin. So if you're ever waiting in line, like at the DMV or anywhere, you can just always have something to read. This book is called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Oh my God, I love Brian Tracy. But really good book, really good as far as productivity and not procrastinating. If you guys want me to start reviewing some of the books I've read, comment down below, because that's actually something I'm interested in. I was actually going to wait till I blow up a little bit more to see if Audible can cover some of these, because I do have Audible. I've read a lot of books and I think it'd be a great connection. But super thin book, perfect idea. I'll trick myself sometimes. I'll put on my Apple Watch, I'll put like a 5-minute timer. So every 5 minutes I have to say, okay, am I being productive? Because if I'm waiting in line 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna be scrolling Instagram or Facebook, just wasting time. But now that I have books in my purse, and this is what I was talking about earlier with the highlighter. If you have a highlighter in your purse, you can be like highlighting important stuff. I love doing that because when you go back to read the book, a year, 2 years, 10 years later, you can kind of skim and look at all the important stuff and pretty much know what the book was about. Thin little book, very essential to have in your purse. And last, but certainly not least, the top thing to have in your purse are sunglasses. These little covers actually came from Dollar Tree. I said it again, y'all, I'm obsessed with Dollar Tree. But these little sunglasses, I love them. I love sunglasses. It's like you could take an outfit from basic to hell. Sunglasses, everybody needs it. Like, look at that. I love the ones where you can't like see your eyes. It just looks more like posh, like you're an important person. But yeah, sunglasses are super important to have in your purse. Just anytime I'm outside, I try to like just wear my sunglasses just so, I don't know, it just gives you an air of importance. And then I love them when you're driving. It's just cool to have in your purse. Something to go with every little outfit you got. And I actually have 2 different sets. The lighter, well, when I bought it, it looked like purple. It kind of looks pink on camera. I promise they're not pink, y'all. Only like purple. Lavender, that's what I say. I like lavender. And the dark ones, more than likely have a dark pair in there. These came from AliExpress, and these are just like looking posh. These ones aren't as big, but still nice. When I have one like darker colors, I'll wear my dark ones. When I have on lighter colors, I'll wear my light ones. And that concludes the what's in my bag. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. Tell me how I'm doing. Drop some love down in the comments. Like the video, share the video. If you enjoyed it at all, go ahead and subscribe and you'll be updated on the next time I make a video. Thanks so much for watching Diva Squad and Hustle Gang. Remember to say #hustle-minded. All right, until next time, y'all, remember to wake up, pray, hustle, and repeat. See you next time.